Hello and thank you for watching. This is Jennifer Bowman with Olympia Piano, and this short video will be a playthrough of the 1, 4, 1, 5, 5, 7, 1 cadence starting in first inversion. So we're just going to go up chromatically through all the keys. Probably halfway through I'll move down to a lower inversion so the ledger lines don't get too high in the music. So let's start with C. Move up to 4, back down to 1. Now outsides move by a half step, 5, at the 7th, back to 1. Alternate version, 1, up to 4, down to 1, down to 5. Now we're going to get rid of this bottom note. We're going to hop up here and resolve to the 1 chord. C sharp minor, 1, up to 4, down to 1, C sharp. Now outsides move by half steps to G sharp major, add the 7th, a whole step under the middle note, then back to 1. Alternate version, 1, up to 4, down to 1, down to 5. Now this bottom note's going to go away. You're going to hop up, adding the 7th under here, and resolve, whole step on the bottom, half step on the top. D minor, 1, up to 4, G minor, back down to 1, moving by half steps down to the 5 chord A, adding the 7th in the middle, and resolving back to the 1 chord. Alternate version, 1, up to 4, down to 1, down to 5, get rid of the bottom note, add the 7th under the middle note, 3-note 7th chord, resolving half step on top, whole step on the bottom. D sharp minor, 1, up to 4, back down to 1, down to 5, A sharp, add the 7th, back to 1. Alternate version starts the same, 4, 1, 5. Now we're going to get rid of the bottom note. We're going to add the whole step under the middle note and resolving back to 1. Now, E flat minor. This is called an enharmonic key. We have 2 keys that feel exactly the same, but they look different on paper. So this is E flat minor. E flat, up to the 4 chord, A flat, back down to 1, down to 5, B flat major, add the 7, B flat 7, resolving back up to 1. Alternate version with a 3-note 7 chord, 1, up to 4, down to 1, down to 5. Now add the 7th in the middle, get rid of the bottom note, resolve, whole step on the bottom, half step on the top. E minor, 1, up to 4, down to 1, E minor. Now moving by half steps down to the 5 chord, B, make that be 7 by adding whole step under the middle, and back to 1. Alternate version, 1, up to 4, down to 1, down to 5, get rid of the bottom, add the 7th, resolve, whole step on bottom, half step on the top. I think I'm going to move down now to F. F minor. 1, up to 4, B flat, minor, back down to 1, moving by half steps to the 5 chord, which is C, adding the 7th, whole step under the middle, back up to 1. Alternate version, 1, 4, 1, 5, get rid of the bottom note, add the 7th in the middle, resolve, whole step on the bottom, half step on the top. F sharp minor, 1, up to 4, B minor, back down to 1, F sharp minor, moving by half steps to the 5 chord, C sharp, making that into a 7th chord, adding that 7th in the middle, then resolving back to 1. Alternate version, 1, up up to 4, down to 1, down to 5. Now get rid of the bottom note, add the 7th under the middle note, whole step resolution on the bottom, half step on top. G minor, 1 up to 4, C minor, back to 1, moving by half steps, 5, D, adding the 7th in the middle, D7, back up to 1, alternate version, 1 up to 4, down to 1, down to 4. Now remove the bottom note, add the 7th in the middle, whole step on the bottom, half step on top. G sharp minor, 1 up to 4, C sharp minor, back down to 1, D sharp 7, back to 1, alternate version, 1 up to 4, down to 1, down to 5, get rid of that bottom note, add the whole step in the middle, resolving down a whole step, up a half step, back to G sharp. Here's another enharmonic key. This progression will feel the same as we just did, however, it will look different on paper with this note as an A flat instead. So A flat minor, up to 4, D flat minor, back down to 1, A flat minor. Then we have E flat 7, back to 1, 1 up to 4, down to 1, down to 5. Now get rid of the bottom, add the 7th in the middle, E flat 7, resolving back to A flat. A minor, up to D minor, back down, A minor, moving by half steps to E, adding the 7th in the middle, E7, back to 1, alternate version, 1, 4, 1, 5, then get rid of that bottom note, 5, 7, 1. A sharp minor, A sharp, moving up to the 4 chord, D sharp, back down to 1, A sharp, moving down to the 5 chord, E sharp, adding the 7th, back to 1, alternate version, 1 up to 4, down to 1, down to 5. Now get rid of that bottom note, 5, 7, back to 1. This is another enharmonic key. A sharp feels the same as B flat, and it can be written 2 different ways. This is the same feeling cadence in B flat. B flat minor, up to 4, E flat minor, back down to 1, outside scoop by half step, 5 chord F, add the 7th, F7, back up to 1, alternate version, 1 up to 4, down to 1, down to 5. Now get rid of that bottom note, add the 7th under the middle note, whole step under, resolve whole step in the bottom, half step in the top, back to 1. B minor, 1 moves up to 4, back down to 1, outsides move by half steps to 5, which is F sharp, adding the 7th in the middle, the only white key, back to 1. Alternate version, 1 up to 4, down to 1, down to 4. Now remove the bottom note, add the 7th in the middle, and resolve down a whole step, up a half step. And then we're back to where we started. This was a playthrough of cadence 1, minor 4, minor 1, dominant 5, dominant 5, 7, minor 1 in first inversion. There will be 2 more videos for this series. The cadences starting in second inversion and then the full playthrough of those cadences. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you will share, subscribe, and donate to my channel to help me make more videos like this. And if you've watched any of my videos before, you know I love to know where you're from and I welcome your questions. So please leave that for me in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching.